Ziggy's going to take off his headphones and look away. Jack and I are going to show and say to the camera how many wins we think the Packers will have this year. Ziggy then predicts the schedule game by game, and whoever comes furthest away does a little shot.
So we're just saying our numbers to start.
We're going to say our numbers.
Yeah, and then we're going to go through, and it's going to be a little bit of live action.
And I'm just going to say, like, this has whiskey
Yes,
in
this
it.
is,
We're not... I don't want to do this.
We have witnesses. There's whiskey in these shot glasses.
All right.
Although pretty
ready?
smart of Paul to put them in glasses you can't really see what's in them.
No, but
we're telling the truth.
Okay, Ziggy, take off your headphones and look away.
Take off something else too, Ziggy.
Yeah. All right. I got 11 for the Packers.
I got 11 also.
Okay. So for this, what we're gonna do?
How this works?
If since we picked the same number, yes, you're good. Well, he shouldn't be able to hear us. You're good.
Okay.
Did you hear our numbers, Ziggy?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
So here's
I said we good just to announce that I was about to come back.
We had the same number. So for the sake of this, if we get the number right, neither of us take a shot. If we get it wrong, I guess we both take a shot. Unfortunately, this is the only one I think we had the same number for.
This number Ziggy will also have.
I think so.
I think
this feels good.
Yeah, this feels like the number.
All right, well, we're doing Green Bay.
Let's do it. Green Bay, Ziggy. So I'll bring it over to you. Week 1.
And producer, can we throw up the graphic?
Oh, look at that. Some live producing from Ziggy here.
Good stuff. Hey,
Week 1, hosting the Lions for the Packers.
So I like this Lions team a lot this year, but I think anytime you lose both your coordinators, you're going to get off to a slow start. The Packers have a lot of continuity. I'm taking Green Bay to win Week 1, especially at home.
All right, 1-0. Then they host the Commanders, back-to-back home games for Green Bay.
Commanders are a good team. Packers are a very good team. I think they're going to put away the Commanders without a whole lot of trouble. I'm taking the Packers defense over the Commanders defense.
He'll have 15 wins.
Yeah, I know. We may have lowballed this. Week 3 at the Browns.
What do you think?
I think they'll win that game.
The Browns might be playing their third quarterback that game. Yeah, Green Bay by 1 million.
So Green Bay
20.5.
The Dylan Gabriel coming out party that day, perhaps.
If Green Bay starts off with wins over Detroit, wins over the Commanders, and then the Browns, they should win that game. But if they're 3-0 with those 2 NFC wins, we might quit our jobs to cover it with the amount of people. They're probably
favored in those 3, aren't they? The 2 hard games at home and then the Browns.
I don't know.
Well, the thing about this Packers schedule, and we'll get there, it gets tough down the stretch. I like their opening, but it gets a whole lot harder.
Still, though, beating Detroit and the Commanders, you're taking down 2 of the top 4 teams, or 2 of the top 4 competitors for you if you're the Packers, leaving out the Eagles and probably the Rams. I think
they'll be a home favorite over Washington.
All right, so 3-0, Ziggy, heading to Dallas on Sunday Night Football.
I like Dallas. I think the Packers are going to do to Dallas on the road what they did to Dallas last time on the road. I got the Packers winning this game.
I had Dallas in that one.
4-0 here. Okay. Week 5 is their bye. Week 6, they are hosting the Cincinnati Bengals. That'll probably be the game of the week at 4:30.
A Week 5 bye is unfortunate. You don't want to buy this early. The whole NFC North, besides Detroit, has a very early bye, which is unfortunate. I think the Bengals are a top 5 team in football. I think their offense is unstoppable. The Green Bay Packers take their first loss of the season against the Bengals.
Yeah, Ziggy, you love the Bengals.
But that's the thing. He won't say he loves the Bengals.
You're a Bengals. No, he will.
Oh, I love the Bengals.
Oh, yeah.
But they'll come on after. Like, they'll beat the Packers and they'll be like, you know what? Season's over.
Green Bay, starting Jordan Love. No, I love the Bengals.
All right, so you got 4-1 going into Week 7 at the Arizona Cardinals. That's another 4:30 game.
He loves the Cardinals still.
He is a Cardinals.
He's a Cardinals guy.
No, I don't have the Cardinals winning this game. I think the Cardinals are a decent team. I just think I was a little bit too high on them last season. The Cardinals have a lot to prove. The Packers don't have as much to prove. It's a Packers W.
All right, so 5-1 for Green Bay going into Week 8 at the Steelers, Sunday Night Football.
Yeah, what am I supposed to take? Primetime Mason Rudolph? Primetime Will Howard? Primetime 45-year-old Aaron Rodgers? Yeah, fat chance.
You know who wins this game. You know who wins that game.
6-1.
TJ Watt will probably be out for the season at that point.
6-1 hosting the Carolina Panthers in Week 9.
What, Bryce Young is supposed to come to Lambeau Field and win? Seriously?
All right. 7-1 hosting the Eagles Monday Night Football Week 10.
I can't, in good
here.
conscience, pick the Packers with the Eagles coming off a bye here.
Monday Night Football.
Packers fans will know this is the Milwaukee Gold Package game, so it's going to be Eagles fans up and down the aisles. The Eagles will be coming off a bye. I think the Eagles are the best team in football. Packers aren't winning this one. I'm sorry.
All right, so here we go, 7-2.
I have Green Bay in that game, by the way.
That game will be a Week 10. We're entering November. That will be one where if the Packers win it, a lot of opinions will start to change on their potential going to
I
the
don't
home
think
stretch.
so. I think people are going to be high on the Packers after the Week 2 pair of victories, and they're going to stay high.
Look, if you're 7-1, obviously you're going to have a lot of people who are high on you. But I
people
think
will say they're frauds when they lose to the Eagles.
Yeah, that test is the Eagle game right there.
I think in Detroit and Washington weeks 1 and 2, people are like, oh, this team's good.
No, they're good. They're good.
But that was weeks 1 and 2. It was a new coordinator Detroit team. It was the Commanders.
Generic name goes Ziggy's going to have the Packers winning the Super Bowl. Week 11 at the Giants, 1:00.
Week 11 at the Giants.
You know who wins. Come on. Jackson Dart.
I'm not sure Jackson Dart will be starting. If he is, bully for the Packers. They win this one.
Okay, that's 8-2.
The Giants should beat the Packers.
Week 12, they host the Minnesota Vikings at 1:00. I mean, come on, Ziggy. You know, JJ McCarthy goes in there and plays big when it matters.
Not at home, he doesn't. This one's going to Green Bay.
I think we're cooked.
Green Bay? Okay.
This one's going to Green Bay.
So that's 9-2. No, we're okay.
That's 11. So there's
Week 13.
6 games left.
Thanksgiving at the Lions.
Thanksgiving at the Lions. I said I think Detroit's going to get a slow start of the coordinators. I think they've got it figured out at this point.
Good.
I think Detroit wins this game.
Good.
9-3.
I had the same thing.
Well, and at the end here, we'll see who Ziggy has winning the division. Week 14, hosting the Bears. The last time they played, the Bears won.
They're not losing to the Bears at home.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Two seasons in a row.
That'll be 10-3 going to Denver for a 4:25 game on December 14th.
Going to Denver, I think this could be a tough one. I feel very good about this Broncos team. I've actually got the Broncos winning.
So that was one we were relying on there.
Huge.
I'm not 100% sure. I think that game could go either way. Traveling to Denver is tough. You know, this is like anytime you're traveling across the country, it's difficult. I think Denver's a tough place to play. Bo Nix will be clicking. I think this is going to be a loss.
I think that the Broncos are coming into this year as one of the most overrated teams in football. I don't think these guys are all that good.
The Broncos are good.
They made the playoffs last year with a rookie quarterback.
Bo Nix is a good quarterback.
I think they're an overrated team. Remember us watching the Bo Nix game? Remember we were sitting there, you were laughing out loud watching him play.
That's before he got good.
I like Bo too. I think I'm not trying to make fun of him.
He's gonna get better at football. Sean Payton, year 2, they improved the team around him. Like, you're acting like this Broncos team was terrible last year, but they weren't.
No. I think the Broncos are an okay team, but they're being overrated coming into the season.
I'm not predicting them to like win the division, but I think they can absolutely beat a competitive team at home.
Sure. At the Bears, week 16.
I've got this as a Green Bay loss. Don't tell me why I think this. Don't even ask me why I think this. But sometimes you just know.
There's 2 games left.
This Bears team, I like them. I don't think this is the same old Bears. I think they will be able to split against Green Bay just like they did last year. I think Soldier Field's going to be rocking. I think this is the most excited these fans are going to be. I think Ben Johnson will have figured out what to do with this offense at that point. I got the Bears winning.
Let us know in the comment section if you're happy with that prediction from Ziggy there.
We might have just lost all our viewers.
The Bears will be 2-13 at that point.
Now, week 17, the Packers are 10-5. They go to Baltimore. Time TBD on that game. I'm sorry, they host Baltimore. Time TBD on that game.
Massive who he picks
That could be a primetime game. I think they're losing to the best team in the AFC North. They're not losing to the second best team in the AFC North. At home in a must-win spot, because I think this is going to be the race for the division at this point. I think Green Bay is able to get it done against Baltimore.
So 11 wins with one game
11-5 with one game left. At the Minnesota Vikings. What is it?
Yeah, that's a Green Bay W.
No!
The Vikings are not losing. They're not winning that game.
Oh, come on.
Minnesota's coming to town.
No, we're hosting them.
Yeah, no, the Green Bay's coming to Minnesota. Like, no, I absolutely do not think that
the Vikings won't play spoiler. They won't play spoiler at that point.
On the line. Green Bay steps up when it matters. They finished the season at 12-5.
You know what our number was, Ziggy?
It was 11.
Yeah, it was 11.
Yeah.
You said it was 11 at the start of the segment.
What?
Jack did. He
Did
let
I?
it slip very early on. If you go back and watch it.
Oh, I let it slip.
Whatever.
But it didn't matter.
All right.
I'm not
All right,
changing
Jack,
it.
we-
I had him
I
down
thought
as
there was
12.
no way I said 11.
I don't think you said it. I think
said we have the same number.
Someone go back and listen. I think.
No, it was later. After like 2 or 3,
I think
he was
Ziggy may have
counting.
cheated.
He's like, we need to get to 11.
Ziggy may have cheated. I don't know. Well, who knows? Ziggy's locked
I
in
don't
his
think I
pick.
said
Here
that.
we go.
Regardless, it doesn't matter.
All right. So
I had him at 12.
this is really bad.
Let me open up my iced tea.
All right. So we got to do one shot here. I thought we had it. I really thought we had
I
it.
need a chaser.
Okay.
But yeah, for the record, somebody says
Cheers.
it's true. I have them splitting with the Bears and sweeping the Vikings.
That's okay. That's okay.
Not bad.
That's okay. Like, we're not real men here. At least I'm willing to take a little sip of this.
I mean, why are there 2 shots there instead of 4?
Because we just took 2.
We had the same number, so we both got it
So
wrong.
you'll pour more if we need to, right?
Yeah.
If we need to, we're going to have to.
Okay,
pour
good.
more.
I mean, we have
I
now
think
we
there
don't
should
have.
be a bonus round for NFC
Okay.
North winner.
I don't know.
I think all of our numbers now are different.
Okay,
Probably too
okay.
late.
Ready? We're gonna. Hopefully, people enjoyed that because we got 3 more of those to go.